If you are actually a yes person type of thing who is very good having connections with people, who has very good relations with your parents and brothers and sisters and your family members and everyone, and you always help, your cooperative, you say yes to everything, then I would like to ask you this. Do you really think you are a good person with them, or are they good for you? Because if I ask you, can you say no to them for anything if they ask for? Just for once, even. If they ask, if they really want you to do something and you don't want to do it, or maybe just casually, can you say no to them and not worry about what will be their reaction? If no, then that's not a good dynamic, to be honest. Because what I'm going to say today is something that is going to maybe flip what you think about good relationships. Good relations are, yeah. Because, see, what I have realized is saying no to people, especially with your close people, it doesn't destroy the connection. It does three things, I would say. It reveals your true nature with them, their true behavior or intention, you can say, or the true colors also about them, how they are as a person. And it also reveals, it doesn't exactly reveal, but I would say it increases the respect and trust in you. And now we might think like how saying no to someone, which is an uncomfortable thing, increases respect and trust towards you. Let me say you this. You have all those friends we all had who were being so much nourished in their childhood that their parents used to take care. Imagine even yourself also. Your parent took care of you. They used to take decisions for you. They used to take care of you, take you to the school, bring back from school to home and everything. And then till when you're 20, 25, they still keep making decisions for you. Whenever you go outside, you take permissions from them, you let them know where you're going, what you're doing. You are just being a good kid. Yeah. And then what happens is like when you grow up, now you want to take some personal decisions, you want something out of their opinion that is different from their culture or maybe from their own opinions. Now you struggle with that because for you yourself personally, you have never said no to them, and you don't know what's going to happen after saying no to them. You're scared of that because as human beings we are afraid of uncertainty. Now for the parents, here actually no one is actually villain or bad here actually, because the thing is like we are not known to what happens after that. Like for parents specifically, they don't even trust you with this thing that like we have been taking all his decisions, we have been directing him his whole life, then how will we trust him to do something on his own and he will not collapse? That's the fear every parent has when they have a babysitting children. Now, here's the power of no comes, because the thing is, the moment you start saying no about something they believe they want you to do or about their opinions, what it does actually is you become emotionally alone from them, intellectually alone, separated from them, and you stand alone. When you say no, I don't like this thing, or I don't think of it this way, you are separated from their opinions and beliefs. Now you are standing alone, and they see you psychologically that you are standing alone with your own beliefs and your mindset, and you are not collapsing. You are being okay with that. You are not panicking, nothing. Then what it happens is like they can see that our child can actually survive alone with his own ground. He can stand himself alone. Now, this brings trust in you that our children can handle, like they can really handle themselves alone. And where it brings the respect part is actually now, since you can make your own decisions by yourself, not every time, not in the beginning phase, it actually happens consistently when you actually during real situations, genuine situations, you say no to them when you genuinely don't want to do something, and you genuinely prove it to them that when you say no to those particular things and you prove it to them that you were right about that, you prove better results after saying no to that particular thing. It may be because of career or anything else. Then they bring the trust in you that he is being consistent with his words also. They respect you more. Now what happens, what changes is like the whole burden of your responsibility on them reduces. They feel comfortable with you. They don't have to take care of your decisions anymore. And now they can live freely and you take care of your things. Now slowly what happens is like they trust you more, they respect you. And it's not the respect I was talking about, that just being polite with it. It is something they respect your opinions and your beliefs. Now, not all family will respect that because some are really toxic. People who are narcissistic parents, they will never do that. They will be so much angry. They will try to make you change by their reaction. They will try to guilt trip you. They will try to make you the bad children, because when you say no to a parent who has always been making decisions for you and taking care of you, they have a really big ego taking care of you, like you are the reason, like we all have done everything for you and because of us you are only existing. And so when you say no to them, they feel like threatened. So toxic people, they genuinely find it hard to listen no from their children, so they will try to guilt trip and make say them you are a bad children, you are a disappointment to our life and all, so many things. But even after, so when you set a proper boundary with them, they won't cross it. There are more different actions you can take towards them. That's a different thing when things are really worse. Now, when they don't have any more burden of your decisions and responsibilities, they can freely move and live their life also, and just they will not anymore ask you where you are going, what are you doing. They will not ask you much. They will just know sometimes what are you up to and nothing else, because they trust you now. And you know, this is really something that surprised me. Like, I used to be also that kid who used to say yes to his elders every single time. But to be honest, it was really, really hard to stand for yourself and express what you want, what you need. Because dynamics, upbringing, trauma, everything comes in between. It's just not so easy to say that. And but to be honest, once you do that, you feel so much of freedom, because now you're no more afraid, because you know there is no heavy consequence out of that. You can handle the consequences of saying no. Your body learns that actually. We all know that nothing will happen even if you say no, but we can't, because our body doesn't know that, and we learn it by experiences, though, like through experiencing those things. So that's something I wanted to share. Actually, this really, really helps people. If you actually stand for yourself even once, you will slowly learn. It takes time, but slowly we can do that. But it's amazing. And after that, you will not have to ever suppress your feelings or hide your feelings from anyone. You can express yourself to anyone, whatever you want, whatever you don't want. You can set boundaries with people, and things becomes really easy a little bit, socially especially. And being the young kid, they struggle a lot. Who is the youngest one? They struggle a lot because in Indian culture, The elder ones has to make decisions for the younger ones, and the younger ones are left like, everyone wants to control someone in one or the other ways. So that happens in family dynamics, and it's really, really important to take stand for yourself, even if you are the youngest, or it doesn't matter, because you are a person, you are a family member, and it's important for you to really take stand for yourself and show that you are also a human being who can exist without anyone's support, who can handle themselves. Whether you are a girl or boy, it doesn't matter at all. You are a human being at first. And once you realize all your parents and your sisters and brothers and everyone are also human beings who do mistakes, who fuck up things, and you are also that one among them, you start to see that no one is superior or inferior. And it takes time to understand, and it's hard. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's a great thing if someone does that. Yeah. And so if you can do it, that's really great. If you can't, one or the other way it will explode, and that will just make things disastrous. Nothing much special good. Not everyone is kind, even your blood brothers or sisters, and not even your parents. Not everyone is going to be so much understanding with you. You gotta take care of yourself.